Welcome back to episode 2 of PHW. I'm your host, Vincent Benitez, here with my partner, play-by-play commentator Saber Kaniku.
Yeah.
As we're back, last time on the last episode, we saw the High Flying Alliance come out on top on the opening episode as they won the first match and they won the last match. Suzuki X pinned Nolan Page. And what a debut show that was. On to episode 2. Saber Kaniku, take over.
Here we are, our second episode of PHW TV after a monumentous first episode, a huge success. Second episode, a little different flavor this week as we saw HFA take the clear advantage, get the head start, if you will. Our opening contest, we'll see AJ Irving and Reiki Yamamoto go head to head with one another in a singles match. Both of these men are unaffiliated. Do they not represent any of the factions?
Absolutely, this is a faction-based show. The factions have taken over. If you want to know a little bit of the lore, when the 4 leaders of the factions walked into this company, they all declared, 5, leaders, they all declared that they were the very best. None could come to an agreement. So factions were created, sides were taken, and we will see in real time how it plays out. One of the leaders of the factions of Death by Dishonor still has not been revealed. He is hiding in the darkness. When will the leader of Death by Dishonor come? But anyway, we move on to our opening match. AJ Irvin, Reiki Yamamoto, unaffiliated wrestlers. Unaffiliated wrestlers have a very unique role on this show, as they are being watched by all sides, possibly for recruitment.
Here in the PHW, it isn't really wise to stay unaffiliated. It'll take away to our ring announcer.
Making his way to the ring from Beverly Hills, California, weighing in at 211 pounds, Hot Rod AJ Irvin.
It's not very wise to stay unaffiliated here in the PHW because you need friends, you need alliances, you need people to watch your back. If everybody else has a flag that they belong to and you don't, what happens when you go against one of those members under a certain flag? It's you against essentially 4 or 5.
Absolutely.
But there are some people who are just that untamable that they refuse to align themselves with anybody, or maybe that they can't, or maybe they just don't know yet. There's a whole myriad of reasons. But as of right now, AJ Irving and Reiki Yamamoto, who's about to make his way out here, are unaffiliated.
And his opponent from Yamaguchi, Japan, weighing in at 244 pounds, the Claw, Yamamoto.
The Claw Yamamoto, Reiki Yamamoto, out here, also unaffiliated. As Saber Kaniku so elegantly put, you need some type of affiliation. I don't even necessarily know if you have to join. It kind of depends, but you at least need the affiliations. Or it's gonna be very hard to succeed here on PHW. Here is our opening match. Irvin Yamamoto. Very interesting. Here we go.
Bell sounds. Irving starts with a big right hand with the waist lock. I have no idea what he was grabbing there as Reiki's bald, but regardless, he hits a big move. Immediately hooks a far leg, gets a 1 count.
Guess he has strong finger string.
Flipping the scalp of Reiki, my goodness. Has Reiki in the corner now. Reiki has not been able to get any offense in so far.
AJ Irving, quick, very fast, very quick. Now knees.
Showing that speed with a series of knee strikes to the midsection. Misses the stomp the second time. No idea how he did that, but now all his weight on the shoulders of Reiki. AJ completely dominating here so far in the opening goings of this opening contest. Bounce off the ropes, there's Irving. Hits the running senton. Then it's a stomp, kick, and rings the arm. Piper extends the left arm. Continuing the assault is Irving. Misses the drop kick. Reiki finally gets his first bit of offense with that low kick. Forward face lock. Vertical suplex. Went for the big right. Gets caught. Irving hits a right of his own. Nice mat return. Showing some amateur wrestling background, does Irving.
Absolutely. Very versatile in his wrestling style. He can do it all. Technical power. High flying. Striking. Fast pace. As I was saying, there he goes technical.
He has the legs all tied up there. Like a reverse figure 4. Reiki able to literally fight his way out of it though. Call an elbow.
Throws him onto the ropes.
Roll first. Reiki looking to turn it around.
The wrist clutch assault. A popular move in modern wrestling. Slows the match down. Kick to the back. Goes for the pin.
Far leg hook. Only gets a 1 count. And Reiki for some reason can't believe it.
Big knee.
Huge running knee strike by Irving. Stomp to the hamstring.
Working the
Then
leg.
with the knee into the inner thigh, working the leg. Irving looking to do more damage. Reiki has none of it. Gets the knee lift. Toe kick.
And power bomb to the outside.
Power bomb. Over the top rope to the floor.
Oh.
Triangle on the outside. Is he looking to maybe make him pass out? Then get the count out victory. Irving says no. Fights out of it. Sorry, just 2 before Irving slides back in. Alright, he takes a little walk around the ring. Takes his time. Slows the pace down. Before finally rolling too much as he rolls right into a lockup. Falcon arrow.
Yes, sir.
Now ringing the other arm. The right arm of Reiki.
Now strikes.
Oh, those are nasty. It look like right to the bridge of the nose.
He's going for a big move. Oh, look at that. GTS into a German.
My goodness, high angle German. Look at the bridge that he was able to hit. Toe kick is caught though. Reiki felt none of it. I was able to block the chop.
Another
It's a Falcon arrow. The second time.
Going back to working.
That reverse figure 4. Ropes right in front of Reiki's face. He doesn't seem to want to grab him though.
Oh.
Instead, he opts to fight out of it.
So he doesn't need to grab it. Instead, does a big strike.
Knock up once again.
Big clothesline.
Short arm clothesline. Big power move by Reiki. Now Reiki hoists Irvin up. Ushigoroshi by Reiki Yamamoto. Goes to the cover, hooks a far leg. Referee says 2.
Shades of Goto.
Absolutely. Irvin's able to get it, kick out at 2. Reiki looking to do more damage.
Brainbuster. But a rope break.
Very unfortunate. Perfectly executed brainbuster. Slows down the pace once again. Wrist clutch assault.
Reiki might have just turned the match around. Irvin had been dominant for the first half of this match. Maybe it's Reiki's turn. Oh, reverse by Irvin.
With a jawbreaker. Oh, exploder. Nicely done by Irvin. AJ feeling himself, maybe try to shake out some of them cobwebs. Bounce out the rope.
Another senton.
Running senton. Second one connects. He's 2-0 with that. Herself kick to the back. Irvin now looking for something else. Gut wrench.
Oh,
no.
Look at that.
Reiki out the back door.
Beautifully
Standing
done.
switch.
Another snake
Thrown
eyes.
over the top rope. Jumping elbow drop. Now Reiki's feeling it. Back and forth they
Irvin
go, but a
reverse
second
again.
jawbreaker.
Big knee.
Oh, pump knee. Straight to the jaw of Reiki.
Going for the submission again. Wow, he's really working this.
Really trying to force that tap out. Reverse figure 4 this time away from the ropes.
Absolutely did the opposite way. And once again, Reiki fighting out. I guess Irvin, that's part of Irvin's plan to keep working that no matter how much he breaks out of it, eventually hoping it will work.
That's the thing. I don't think there should be any eventuallys in your strategy. I have not seen Irvin work the legs like that for him to be attempting a leg submission.
Well, that is his third time applying the lock, so maybe that is his version of applying. I don't know. I agree with you. Not very sound strategy, but it's his strategy. And he was dominating most of the match up till now. Reiki
with a big hip toss, not a head scissors, drives the elbow right in the crown of the head. Now goes for a cover. Hooks a far leg. Referee says 2. Irvin once again able to kick out. Crowd chanting for both of these guys. Both of them putting on a hell of a show, hell of a first matchup. Oh, big back elbow by Reiki. Before a chop.
Oh, blocked.
Irvin able to duck, but then Reiki blocks his chop.
Snake eyes in the corner, busting him open.
Their favorite corner. Reiki is now bleeding. Goes for the cover. Feet under a rope. Very unfortunate for Irvin. Blood begins to trickle down. Toke. Double underhook. Oz cutter.
Another rope break. Gotta get him away from the corner.
Well, excuse me, that's the Stormbreaker. My fault.
Oh, GTS. German again and holds it this time.
With the bridge.
Oh, and Reiki kicks out. Is he going back for that storm? Yes, he is.
Looks like he is.
Hits it again.
Stormbreaker. This time very far from the just a far leg. This has to be it.
And that it is.
Irvin picks up the victory.
Very impressive showing by AJ Irvin.
Here is your winner, Hot Rod AJ Irvin.
What a match.
What an opening contest indeed. I think all of the factions, all 5 of them, will be looking out for both men, both winner and loser. That was a great showing in my opinion.
I agree. I think they'll probably want to see more, but that was a great show, and AJ Irvin definitely has to be on the radar with that one. But moving on to our next match, the two members of the High Flying Alliance and the Hitman Society that we didn't see last week, Ryan Scott versus Big Z. And well, if you want to know anything about this match before it starts, this is one of the biggest differences in size and weight that you will see here in PHW. Ryan Scott, Junior Heavyweight versus Big Z, Super Heavyweight, if I'm not mistaken. But we have no divisions based on weight class at the moment. As this is very faction based, you just gotta wrestle who you wrestle. We'll see how it goes.
Biblical story of David versus Goliath continues once again. As you see little Ryan Scott take on a Big Z. Who's gonna come out on top? We'll find out shortly. Scott makes his way out here first. Representing the HFA, the High Flying Alliance.
Making his way to the ring, representing the Alliance from Manchester, England, weighing in at 186 pounds, the Rebel, Ryan Scott.
Ryan Scott, high energy. Scott with a big task ahead of him.
And there it is, the big task in Big Z. You see him donning the top hat and his signature skull mask.
The agents from New York, weighing in at 376 pounds, Big Z.
Big Z, his name is not an understatement. A huge man. Ryan Scott really has his work cut out for him in this one.
Big Z, the largest out of the Hitman Society. The largest Hitman out of them.
He might be the largest on the roster. 370 plus pounds.
Really taking his time, getting the ring. Doesn't seem bothered at all. You know, we can't tell his expression. It's sitting under that mask. Is Big Z looking past Ryan Scott? Or maybe that's a part of his plan. Maybe taking this very seriously. We're about to find out the bell sound. Opening contest. Big Z gets a hold. Ryan Scott. Humongous vertical suplex by Big Z.
Oh, look at this, an armbar. A big man doing an armbar rope break though.
Even just his legs alone across your chest is a lot of weight. There goes for cover. Already gets a 1 count. It's barely been a minute. It's already getting a 1 count.
Absolutely. Making Ryan Scott work.
A big right hand sends Ryan Scott around. Comes by the hair. There's the stunner, it look like. Rings the leg. The left leg to be exact. Nothing fancy about that. Just slamming his skull right across the canvas repeatedly.
Oh, and throws Ryan Scott down. which we were worried about the size difference.
A big knee lift. A big axe kick. Straight across the back.
Ryan Scott trying to fight back. Throwing chops. Quick DDT.
Series of chops, a toe kick, then a DDT. This is the type of thing that Ryan Scott will need if he wants to win this match.
Oh,
and like he heard me.
Drop kick.
Another series of strikes. Then with the Snapman drop kick, now kick to the back. Ryan Scott greatly picking up the pace here in this second contest. Float over. DDT.
Offense very equipped for this. A lot of quick moves. Elbow drop.
Comes damn near halfway across the ring. Able to get the big man over on his back. Hooks a far leg. That's a 2 count. Scott currently in the driver's seat.
Oh, big.
Oh, big super kick.
Corkscrew.
Nicely done by Scott. Now he once again on the apron.
Uh-oh, already hit. Big European uppercut. Goes for the pin.
European.
Hey, gets the win.
And once again, David wins at the David vs. Goliath match.
The High Flying Alliance is not to be underestimated
at all. They continue the momentum.
Oh, Big Z with the handshake for Ryan Scott. Great sportsmanship.
Sportsmanship by a hitman. I don't know what that's all about, but regardless, Ryan Scott with the victory.
Well, we don't know if that's a plan for later, if he setting the seeds. But for now, Ryan Scott with a big upset victory. Quick rotation with that super kick and that corkscrew. Following it up with the springboard from the outside apron to the inside with the European uppercut was enough to get the victory. The High Flying Alliance is definitely flying high to start the birth of this company, of this show. But we move on to our semi-main event. Bison Clark, who gave us quite a showing last week in that tag team match versus Death by Dishonor, going against another member of Death by Dishonor, the member we didn't see last week. This is not the leader, but the protege, and what a big protege he may be, Butch.
Yeah, last week, the fans are still talking about that tag match between the Villain Club and Death by Dishonor. They liked it so much, specifically the 3 big men in the match. Bison Clark back out here as he looks to take on Butch. Semi-main event.
Absolutely. Death by Dishonor looking maybe to get a victory back.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the Anarchist from Jackson, Mississippi. Weighing in at 311 pounds.
Now, I don't know if this is true, Saber Kanuku, but rumor has it at Death by Dishonor, you have to earn your mask.
Is that right? So the mask represents the higher members, or I should say the fully fledged members at least anyways. If that's the case, a man like this, Butch, very intimidating, 300 pounds, still hasn't earned his mask. What does that entail? What is the criteria?
Absolutely, that's all I know for now. That's all I've been able to get intel on. And even I don't know if that's 100% accurate. But that is one of the rumors you have to earn it. We saw 2 of the members have masks.
From Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 245 pounds, the Animal, Bison Clark.
Bryson Clark, second in command of the Villain Club. Dan Valentine's oldest friend. And we saw what his moveset looks like last week. We know how good this man is already. Now going one-on-one with a protege of Death by Dishonor. Even though we're calling him a protege, do not underestimate Butch. That is a large man with a lot of strength and a lot of skill. Here we go. A match between two titans.
Villain Club once again takes on Death by Dishonor. The bell sounds, and here we go. Both men start with big right hands.
Absolutely.
Bryce able to connect with his. Sends Butch in for the ride. Now a series of digging hooks. Big right hand upstairs and a big Bill. Sends Butch to the other corner of the ring.
Sending Bison to fight the members of Death by Dishonor. Makes a lot of sense to me. He is a large man. Oh, but see, look at this. Look at Butch picking him up.
The reverse, the arm bar, arm and leg bar. Now Butch with an elbow floors a Bison.
Stomping on the arm. Goes back to it again. Trying to crush it. Oh, look at that. Bison trying to punch him, turn around. Then he reverses. Butch gets him back. Returns the favor.
Back and forth they go.
Throws Bison head first into the turnbuckle.
The top turnbuckle, middle kick.
And kick to the leg. And tossing Bison easily. Goes for the pin, forearm in the face. Gets a 2 count already.
And only 2 as Bison able to kick out.
Oh, stomps to the head. That's a big boot. Must be a size like 15. Tosses Bison. Knee to the leg, to the hamstring area.
Butch with a seemingly obvious strategy attacking the leg. But spine on the pine. Big spine buster by Bison, showing that that leg just worked just fine.
Oh,
The right hand's reversed though. He sent it
look
right
at
back
that Butch,
into the corner.
big blows. Oh, a super kick from the top. Going for another big
trap. Lateral press. Only gets a
Bison,
2 count.
A lot of strength. Toss Butch off. Oh, Butch. Big kick. Oh, Butch went for something. Bison fights him off. Look at the strength of Bison.
Fisherman busted by Bison.
Picks him up again. A second one.
Second one in a row. 2 big power moves by Bison.
And a third one.
Making a trifecta.
Beautifully done. And now going for that pump handle. Neck breaker.
Targeting the head and neck. Hooks a far leg. Center of the ring. Butch able to kick out.
3 fisherman suplexes and a pump handle neck breaker. Beautiful strategy. Suplex now. Bison trying to keep on the pressure, not letting up. Now blows, more clubbing blows. Giving Butch everything he can handle.
And then some. Toga completely sends him off his feet. Then sliding knee right to the midsection by Bison.
Bison showing his strength.
2.
2 count.
Another 2 count. Butch able to kick out.
There goes the spear! Will that be the end of Butch?
Short distance spear. He didn't get that full momentum running from the corner, but is it enough? It is.
Bison takes down Butch. Beautifully done.
Here is your winner, the Animal, Bison Clark.
Number 2 of the Villain Club will not be denied.
The Villain Club able to pick up another victory over Death by Dishonor. I know that DBD cannot be happy about this fact. Death by Dishonor has yet to pick up a victory yet.
Absolutely. I can't imagine that's going to stay true for long, but they may have picked up more of a fight than they reckoned for when they challenged the Villain Club. The leader is going to have to show his face soon.
Will he, though, or will he continue to leave it up to those underneath him?
Absolutely. Will he send another member? I have no idea. I don't know what the plan is in place. But you have to tread carefully with Death by Dishonor. But right now, the Villain Club, it's been all W's for them. Moving on to our main event, though. Eclipse versus a unaffiliated? Look at this.
As we see Captain Price taking on Gabriel Garcia in the main event.
If I know anything about the Eclipse, this has to be orchestrated. I think they're very interested in every unaffiliated. Gabriel Garcia must be the highest on their mark, though. Sending Price second in command. Eclipse did not have the showing they quite wanted on the first episode.
Is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing the Eliminator from Melbourne, Australia, weighing in at 234 pounds, the Captain, Price.
The captain of the ship, owned by the man named Nolan Page. Captain Price out here wanting to check the strength of this unaffiliated member.
Yeah, Eclipse wound up taking 2 losses last week for the first episode, PHW TV.
I know it's not gonna feel like that for them as well. Nolan Page is a very proactive man. He will get ahead. Here he is. Gabriel Garcia making his debut on the second episode, PHW. Pride and Honor.
And his opponent from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 243 pounds, the Anarchist, Gabriel Garcia.
Anarchist. Gabriel Garcia. I don't think Gabriel Garcia believes in these factions. But maybe that's exactly why the Eclipse is looking to get him. A man who believes in his convictions that much has to be quite powerful, quite skilled, and may be in the addition the Eclipse is looking for. Captain Price go after Garcia. There we go for our main event. Price. Garcia. Here we go.
Bell finally sounds. Garcia starts with a big right hand.
And a spine buster. Big strikes into a spine buster. Quick offense.
Power move with the opening bell by Garcia.
Oh, going up top. Telling Price to get up. And spear. What? It's the other member of the Eclipse. He's out here watching. Oh, look at this. Backslide. Doesn't do anything. A short test for Garcia. Maybe they're checking how he reacts to unexpected things. But right now he's passing all tests with flying colors, laying it on Captain Price. Multiple kicks to the leg. Price finally fights out. It's been all Garcia thus far.
3 kicks to the hamstring in a row.
Oh, look at that. Camel clutch. Knee in the back.
We're gonna slow the pace down. Probably try to get some offenses, change the momentum to his side. But Garcia seemed to have none of it.
Oh, look at that. Back and forth. Garcia's been all him. Oh, Price fights out. Beautifully done. Oh, look at that. Look at Aaron on the outside watching this match. The Claymore kick by Captain Price. And look at that move by the captain. Goes for the pin. Almost 3, 2.5. Garcia with good resiliency. Well, the captain might have him right where he wants him. Oh, captain misjudged. Little far. Come on, Goy! We know how dangerous that move is. We saw someone win with that move last week. A knockout blow if there ever was one. Switch knee.
The power of the perfectly thrown, perfectly executed knee strike is very dangerous. Doesn't matter what sport you're looking at.
Oh,
Garcia slips out the back door. It's a German suplex.
that's a look like Aaron's leaving. We'll sit there and watch this match between these two. I don't know if Nolan sent him out here to do that. He came out very early in the match. Big strikes by Captain Price, and look at that.
Scoop slam with the hammerlock.
Captain Price is going to work. Low break. Look at Captain Price giving Garcia all he could give him.
Able to get his body over.
Oh, almost 2.5. Another resiliency by Garcia. Captain Price is going to continue to work him, though. Just as I say that, he hits it again. Moves the arm away from the rope. And there it is. I know Garcia has to be seeing stars. Started the match well, but then got worked over.
very well, but in the end, the Eclipse walk out on top. The Eclipse getting their first victory.
Absolutely. Leave it to the second in command. I know Garcia cannot be happy about that. But he has no choice but to take the pinfall to the captain. What an episode. The High Fly Alliance still flying high.
Absolutely, they still have all the momentum, and now it is looking like the Villain Club is following not that far behind them. Eclipse finally get
Absolutely.
on the board as well. Death by Dishonor, though. I think they might
Absolutely.
become very dangerous, very hungry now that it's looking for them to be falling to the back of the line. Still in the very early goings, but even still, I don't think that any of the Death by Dishonor members want to be in the back of the line. And who knows how the leader will react. We always have to find out at a later time, though.
Yes, we are out of time. We'll see you next week, same time, same place, for episode 3 of PHW. Good night, everybody.